Hi, my name is DJ, and I wanted to make a quick video just to introduce myself and to begin documenting my eBay journey. I've been an eBay reseller for 3 years, and just now I'm beginning to move from a part time seller to a full time seller. And so I just wanted to take this moment to say hi and introduce my story. Um, I began in eBay a few years ago by watching YouTube videos, and I think it'd be appropriate to acknowledge some of the people I followed very early on. And the first person that I think I came across when watching YouTube about reselling was Rake and Profit, and that's Steve Rakin in the Connecticut area. And by watching his videos, I learned that you could go and go to thrift stores and garage sales and find items to resell on eBay. And so I watched a few of his videos, um, and it seemed intriguing to me. And so I began as a hobby and just went thrifting and to garage sales. I had already loved thrifting and garage sales, and I thought this would be just an excellent way to make a little bit of money if it worked. So the way I got started was with $20, and I call it my $20 challenge. And I went and bought some of the things that Steve Rakin suggested in his videos. Pearl snap shirts. I went and bought like a vintage Nike jacket. I found like a Radica handheld video game. Just some of the things that he suggested, and I didn't buy the correct brands. Like I think the Pearl snap shirt was an American Eagle shirt, but it still sold, and I still made a little money. And so eventually $20 over the course of a month or two turned into $40. And I took that money and put it back into the business. I started learning what brands. I bought his 100 brands to buy that he sells, which I highly recommend. I memorized lists of things to purchase. Another person that I listened to real early on was Chris, the Bonafide hustler from Austin, Texas. And, I'm wearing a Texas Longhorns cap. Um, and he lived real close to where I went to university, and so I started following him and following his story, and I started listening to a podcast by Scavenger Life, which I highly recommend. I listen to every Monday, and and just learned. The first year and a half was just learning and getting my hands dirty and my feet wet, just learning what to buy and what not to buy, because not everything sells well. And so now, just in the last few weeks, I've gone from a part-time reseller to a full-time reseller. And so I hope that these videos help document my journey, but also help keep me accountable. I think that I do have something to offer to to the YouTube eBay community, in that I focus a lot on systems and business systems that help my eBay business, and so I think I can contribute in the area of how to set up an eBay business professionally. Um, Also, I recently moved from Canada to the United States in the last 3 weeks, and so I've had to go through the process of transitioning my store from a Canadian marketplace to a U.S. marketplace. I'm an American citizen. I grew up in Texas, but for the last 7 years, I was in Canada for a job, and that just came to an end. And so I moved my whole store from Canada to the United States. So my company name is Dacasource, DACA Source, and my uh, eBay username is Stylesco. It's Stylezco, and so I list all my sales on Instagram, which my username on Instagram is Dacasource. So that's a little bit about me, and I hope that you'll follow me and join me on this journey. Whether you're a beginner or whether you're making the transition to become a full-time eBay reseller, join me on this journey and follow and subscribe and like the video. And I hope to have some more videos soon. I'll talk to you later.